Is it ready, Ma? Got it. Nityanandam. My name is Bawani. I'm from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I live here. I've been with Swamiji since 2013, 9 years altogether. And what I wanted to share with all of you was, I think it's indeed a great opportunity and blessed to be one of those who can share with you all what I have experienced. I'm a person who have been going to Swamiji's program since I've known him. All the IA program or Sadashivam, Mahasadashivam, I will never think twice. I will make that as priority and it will be on my top list and I will always decide I want to go. That happened again, same thing. The first message I got was in January, first weekend, I think that's when I got a message saying somebody is going to run the program. The moment I read it, I saw the WhatsApp. All I could think is, I am going. That's all I will recognize. I am going. No other thoughts. That's how I always put forward this possibility for myself. That's how I do for all the programs I've attended. So that's the decision I made. Then sometime slowly I connected with Madaya Maya. And all I wanted also, I wanted to be there, be sure, and do it early. I don't want to delay anything because I'm sure. I don't know a lot about the program, neither did I understand what was the vertical time zone, but I knew there's something there. That's all I know there is something there that I can't miss it. That's how I always do my personal experience. See, since I've been with Swamiji for 9 years, different miracles has happened, different manifestation has happened, health, wealth, everything has gone through. So this time around, what I personally wanted was clarity about myself. That's the thing that as I was recalling what my experience is deeply for the past few days, first thing I wanted when I attended this program, clarity about me. I wanted to know about me better. What happened is in the last 6 months, I was experiencing a lot of anger, violence toward myself, which I didn't understand what I was experiencing. I was going through this very frustrating, unsatisfied timeline. But I actually didn't know how to handle myself, but I knew there was not something right. So I went into the program knowing that I want this to be sorted. And that was my first boon that I asked Swamiji when he asked us what are the 3 boons. One of the first boon. Now, after 21 days and 1 month has been since that program, I would say these are the few things that I appreciate a lot from the program. I can look at myself in the mirror and smile at me. Before this, 6 months ago, I do not want to see myself in the mirror because it has gone to the extent that I enjoy me. I enjoy long hours with myself. I do not need anything outside, but everything inside is working. I understand myself at the level that I want to know about me. And I'm so much, I would say this is bliss. I really didn't know what was actually bliss when I started experiencing. This is very meaningful for me because this is what I was actually looking for more than the external manifestation. So life journey has been very pleasant for me in the past 1 month since I've been back from the program because it was at home, and I personally enjoyed the online. I do like going to wherever Swamiji is every time, but I personally enjoyed also the online sessions that we had in our comfort of our home. And I had a big 55-inch screen TV right in front of myself. So Swamiji was in multiple sides and to me, and it was like, I look at Swamiji, Swamiji's looking at me direct, no blockage. So that was like something very good. And whenever we were going through the program and we were experiencing things that we want to write, because if we are in our comfort zone, a lot of things could be shared for myself, within myself. And the experience was really wonderful. I also have to add on that they had an amazing Acharya sessions where continuing from the day that Swamiji would talk about something, the next day, within 5 hours, we would get the deeper explanation and that efficiency, that clarity took us to another level. So Paramashivoham is a great program. It gave me something that I wanted, but on another note that I think many people will not share this, and I've not spoken about this to anyone except for my family knows about it and my immediate superior. I had COVID right in 2 weeks before the program. And I'm a person who has chose not to be vaccinated for personal reasons. That's my own personal choice. So when I got COVID, everybody was very worried around me. So what will happen? I had doctors calling me daily basis saying, how are you? How are you? My last day of quarantine was my first day of Paramashivoham. The next healing that I requested from Swamiji was, Swamiji, I want to fully heal without any symptom or side effect from it. That was my request, because a lot of people, you see, I'm at the high risk age. I'm 50 above. So what happens is doctors was really worried. How would I respond to this? So therefore they were calling me and doing everything. But what happened amazingly, I did have slight cough and slight breathing issues on day 1. By day 10, exactly at day 10, I was fully recovered. Because how do I know I was fully recovered also? Doing Trinita Kumbhaka was very difficult for a COVID patient. You can't do Trinita Kumbhaka because your lungs can't take it. On the day 10, I was back on my normal schedule. So that healing process, because a lot of other people that I spoke to who shared their experience, it took them 3 months to heal, to come out of it and to go back to normal. And I think this amazing miracle happened to me on health-wise is because Swamiji's blessing, because I'm far away, thousands of miles away from him, and yet I was healed very well, easily, and I'm back to my normal. You can't see any symptom because it's been about a month plus, but nothing has happened to me. For me, on personal level, I think Swamiji is the best vaccine ever compared to anything that anyone can give. So that's one. And another thing, as Maha May was speaking about the vertical time zone. Personally, I didn't know much, neither was I following intensely all the webinars to know what this understanding was. But what happened for someone who didn't think or look at it a lot into this part, I experienced the signs of traveling. It was a very significant moment for me because it was done on day 11. All Swamiji said when he was doing the initiation, please make sure that you stand up. I didn't know why he asked you to stand up, but we just stood, all of us, at wherever we were. For me, I personally closed my eyes. As I closed my eyes, what happened is I was taken into another loka. I knew it was another loka because this was a very pleasant surprise. Whenever I realized that happening, I was greeted at the door by someone which I could see waist below, was dressed up in an intricate classical dancer form clothing, very intricate design, brownish silver and everything. And then as I look up, then I see it was a person with Nandi's face. So it was a cow headed. So then I realized, oh, this is Nandi. And the next thing I was asked for, give me your password so that I can enter the door. It was a wooden door. I could take the next step if I give the password. So I gave the password. Then I was taken into what I could see. It was a bright bluish, luminous color background, and then I saw a huge Shiva, could be bigger than Himalayas. I was like a small fragile item looking at a huge thing, and that visualization that experience I had was something that I knew for myself. Swamiji did not explain anything. What I did after I finished, I googled for what is Kailasa image, what is a Nandi with human body, and I got the same images that I saw. I've never seen these images, but after I saw that, it's the same images, and I was like, oh my God, I was so blessed. And I realized that all the possibilities that Swamiji tells us, it will happen, it will take you there. And I went in without any expectation, neither did I do any preparation or anything. I was just a normal day. He said stand up, just stand up, and it takes you to travel to another level, to a higher consciousness without any expectation, anything in return. So that was a powerful miracle for me. Overall, Paramashivoham is a program that I personally feel has given me so much of life-changing experience. Everyone should experience it because it is so meaningful to you, and you will see the other side of you. You will see the unknown part of you, which is very beautiful, that which is within all of us. That will be able to seen by every individual. That's my personal experience. This is what I wanted to share. There are many more things that we experience. I think sharing it will take very long, but this is the highlight of the best part that I can remember every day, daily. And I am a person now starting to smile at myself, feeling blissful with myself, which was a very rare thing prior to Paramashivoham. 6 months of a little bit of a torture for myself, that all changed over 21 days. So I welcome all of you to join Paramashivoham. It's the best program to be with Swamiji, and I think that's the best thing. I also realized that this amazing thing happens when you sit with the master. I think that's the best part, and all of you should experience what all of us in batch 1 experience. Thank you very much, Nityanandam. I hope all